I don't know whether is my I'm not being cut off at the top, am I? Can you still see my top?
Seems alright. I look really small.
Do you want me to drop mine a little bit?
Maybe. Drop it a little bit.
That was it. That's it. That's it.
Welcome to Let's Talk Sport and Sports Calon. Today it is F1 race week, so we are getting very excited. Literally things are rising that I don't want to discuss, but it's incredibly exciting this week with the race taking place in Melbourne for the Australian Grand Prix. So, well, we thought, because the season's about to start, we of course did our top 10 liveries of 2019. This time we are doing our top 5 prediction for the Drivers' Championship. So what I've really forgotten to do is that we've got to toss a coin, Jack, of who goes
very
first.
Unprepared now.
This is very unprepared. Heads or tails?
Tails.
And it is heads. So that means I go first. So I'm going to have to go first. So who is going to finish 5th in the Drivers' Championship? Now, this is hard because I got to go with either my heart or my brain. And I think for me, my first... to come 5th, I'm trying to think now. To come 5th, I'm going to go for Pierre Gasly.
Really?
Yeah, I don't really know why I've just said no. I've said it now. I've said it now for no reason. I kept thinking Max Verstappen, but I kept thinking, what if he goes higher and Red Bull do really well this season? But yeah, I'm going to go with Pierre Gasly. I feel as though that's not a very good prediction at all. You know, the guy's very inexperienced still. He's driven for Toro Rosso. I think he will be the second man at Red Bull because Verstappen is such a hot favourite for Red Bull at the moment.
Why did you put him 5th?
I don't know. Maybe he might turn up later on in this list. I don't know. You dare ruin me.
I was going to say, I'm next, so I might ruin this. I mean, where do I go from Pierre Gasly? I mean, let's be honest. What have you done?
I don't know.
Because there's 5 drivers now, and I've got to pick.
We should have gone with 10, shouldn't we?
Honestly, my 4th place, I think, will be Charles Leclerc.
Charles Leclerc. Oh, I like that one. I quite like that one.
I think Charles Leclerc will be. I don't think, as much as I'd love him to be fighting at the top, and which I think he will get a couple of wins this season, but I don't think he will beat Sebastian Vettel or Lewis Hamilton in the race for the championship. In his first season at Ferrari, I think he just needs to sort of bed himself in and get as many points as possible, and I think he will do that and will finish 4th overall at the end of the year. So
I feel as though he's like the smile assassin, like Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. He just seems to look nice and kind when you meet him, but really he's deadly.
I hope he goes in for the kill in a couple of races.
Hopefully he doesn't murder anyone because you do go to prison for
but
that.
If he wins the Italian Grand Prix this year,
that would be beautiful. Or Monaco. Monaco Grand Prix.
Well, yeah. If he gets pole,
what's
that's
it called?
He's won it.
Well, yeah, exactly. All you need is pole. I do like Charles Leclerc. I like the development of that guy. As I've actually got a wallpaper on my laptop for him. He actually liked my Instagram picture.
Oh, here we go again.
Well, we say he did. It was probably his manager. Yeah. I don't know if they have real...
Just remember, it was Charles. Just think about it.
Yeah,
it was him. He did do that.
It was.
But now you've got to pick top 3. So you're in.
At least it wasn't
now.
Charles Peak.
Wow.
So far we've gone for
Gasly
and Leclerc.
Yeah.
You can tell which one clearly has better F1 knowledge. I'm going to have to go for 3rd. I'm going to go for Valtteri Bottas.
No.
I would, but the question is, if he gets 3rd, will this be his last season at Mercedes? Will it be enough to get him another season when you've got Esteban Ocon knocking on the door in the Mercedes garage? I don't know. I feel as though he might be a bit more ruthless, but if he doesn't even get a race win this season, then I think he's gone. I don't know about you.
No, I think you're right, but I think he needs it as well. I think confidence-wise, he needs that win. I think if he can get one in the first 3 races, then I think you will see a completely different Valtteri Bottas to what you did last season. But I think it depends. I mean, if it finishes the season with all 3 in the top 3 very close points-wise, then I think Valtteri Bottas will have staked a good claim. in. But if it's Vettel or Hamilton or whoever we're going to put in the top two, I don't know yet. If they run away with it and the person in third, like Bottas, is 50 points behind, then Esteban Ocon has a shout for that drive seat next year. But yeah, it just depends. I mean, again, I'm hoping Valtteri Bottas does do well. He had a poor year last year. And I just think he needs that, and I think we both like Valtteri Bottas as a driver and as a person on the grid. So I hope he has a good year. And as much as I'm annoyed that you've only put him at 3, I think that's actually quite good that he is in this top 5, because I think he needs to be in there. At number 2, I'm going to go with, and this might get a bit of hate, I'm going to go with Lewis Hamilton.
Yes! I was going to say the same thing. Yes! Yeah.
Yes, I'm going to go with Lewis Hamilton because I'd like somebody else to win, but because of the fact that I think Ferrari are going to do really well this year. I think, obviously with the two drivers are strong drivers together, but I want Sebastian Vettel to do well. I want to see that determination. I want to see that fight, and I'm hoping that if I say this now, I'm hoping that he is going to say Sebastian Vettel, but I really want Sebastian Vettel to win this year. I think we need to see something different, and I think he needs the belief in himself to win in a different team and to win at Ferrari, which is one of his boyhood dreams to race and win at Ferrari. So yeah, I think Lewis Hamilton will be strong. I think it will be close, but yeah, I think Lewis Hamilton will finish second in the grid.
I must admit, I didn't want Lewis Hamilton to win it this year. I mean, could you tell? He's probably still the best driver on the track, but the reason why I agree with you is because I just want to see someone else win it instead, something fresh, because he's won the last 2 championships. Great response to losing out to Nico Rosberg, and obviously Nico Rosberg never came back for that 4th year battle or whatever year it was. Yeah, I was gutted. Yeah, I was gutted he never came back. He's actually doing stuff like we are now. He's doing vlogs. He gets a lot more viewers though.
How dare you?
It does help when you've got a name. We've got names,
We've all got names.
Let's go back. 5th was Pierre Gasly. Biggest regret of my life.
Goodness me.
4th, we had Charles Leclerc. 3rd, we had Valtteri Bottas.
I almost forgot there.
And I'm forgetting my own predictions. Must be really bad. Just shows I'm not going to bet on this. And 2nd was Lewis Hamilton. Yep, he said it. Okay, I'm going to have to say the obvious, because it's probably the only prediction I might be happy with, and that is
Lando Norris. No.
Exactly that.
You heard it here. Sebastian Vettel?
Yeah, spot on. And it would be nice to see him, level with Hamilton on 5 World Championships, and then, people can look at him then and think, oh, he's now only 2 off Michael Schumacher, 1 German to another. And, I would love to see Vettel finally win a World Championship at Ferrari. He's been there for, this will be his 4th season, won't it? So, no, 5th season, sorry. I'd love to see him do it. I think it took a few years for Schumacher to get his first championship when he joined Ferrari. And I just hope this time it happens for Vettel. He needs to step up though, where he had slip-ups last year with, let's not forget, the German Grand Prix.
Oh, yeah.
He won that race, I thought, until the rain hit and he didn't have the right tyres and he went off track. And then another one is basically the fact that what happened the year before with Raikkonen and himself crashing on the home straight of Singapore. So I would like to see Vettel win it. I really think it depends on Leclerc as well. Will Leclerc give him a battle to worry about, or will it just be focusing on Hamilton? Anyway, that's our thoughts. Just quickly, Jack, would you have gone for Vettel before we started this video?
Yes, I would have. However, I wouldn't have gone with Pierre Gasly at 5th.
You're going to keep reminding me, aren't you,
Yes,
Jack?
I am.
Anyway, we're full of regrets as always. At least it wasn't, I don't know, at least it wasn't at night somewhere. But we've done okay. It's only predictions at the end of the day. Thank you very much for watching. Remember to subscribe to Let's Talk Sport for more of these videos, and of course follow our stuff with Sportskeeda on sportskeeda.com. Thank you for watching.